Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here on the KA-50, just taking off. For those of you who know, this is probably one of the second favorite helicopter in DCS to fly. Gear up. Right after the Apache. This thing is so user-friendly to fly. It's a single-man operation to fly that platform. The trim system here is... I got to use the Apache trim system a little bit, but it's not as comfortable in my opinion like this one. This one is almost feel like a cheat code, especially if you combine it with the auto hover option. The thing is just, you know, flies smoothly, really fast. I really like this helicopter. Everything so far is good to go. I hopped into my server. I saw there's 2 players, I think, currently flying in the blue side. I'm on the red side. And they are trying to strike targets to take Sochi, I think. I saw them working on that area. One of them I saw just got splashed by a SAM set nearby, slightly to the north of here. And I thought I'll try to take Gudata, which is an airfield right here, right next to the fob that I just took off from. Once I'll take it, we'll have a SAM set right here that provide another threat. It is right on the borderline, so there's clashes in here between forces, between ground forces, and also enemy SAM sites deployed. Roland site, not that far away. And I'm flying slow right now just to trying to kind of maneuver around that. I will be in the range of the Roland site, but I want to be at low altitude and engage those targets flying over the road here. I'll try to stay as low as possible to not get detected by those bandits. I saw one of them working from the carrier, which is due west here in the ocean, and one of them I think I saw in a Strike Eagle, but I don't know where he's working from and where is he trying to strike. And this currently the situation when I get in, might be more players getting in later on, but so far, man, this server is a really nice place for me to just, you know, come in, unwind. I like the fact that it's not that busy at points. I mean, there's times that you can fly here totally alone, and I made the server specifically for that. It's a very new comers to DCS friendly, very much so. So you can just practice your air to ground against real targets in the most realistic environment that I could create when the fight is actually going on. And, you know, bandits every now and then. But the server is mostly kind of relaxed. I mean, we had, I think the most players in the server were about 20 or 22, which is awesome. It's basically 10 or 11 to each side. If you spread across the whole Caucasus and everyone trying to do their own objectives and fly on their own platforms, it's really nice. So we got explosions in the front there. That's artillery falling in. So you see the server, and that's what I like about it. It's alive, right? Stuff is happening. So I don't even care that there is other players here. I mean, they will affect my capability to perform my mission smoothly, but it's not going to be without challenges, even if they were not here, you see? I mean, SAM sites, ground forces, those are friendly ground forces. They're just taking artillery. I want to try to avoid the power lines. I'll just pass the power lines and then hover next to the tree lines. They're shooting as well, you see? Above the power line, please. And let's reduce altitude. Let's see what they're seeing. Okay, start working the systems here. I know they're somewhere around there. And I can slow myself down and getting ready to hover. Whoa, artillery just falling. Slow down. Start working the systems. Slight shaking, just a little bit more thrust. Scan the area. Let's see if we see any enemies. I know they're on the outskirts of the city of Gudata right here. I think they're behind the trees. I don't want to change my position, and I don't want to be in the line of fire of of the artillery. So I'll open up slightly. It's not good. I'm not very happy with that because I can be in the range of this Roland sight that is not that far. What I will do is try to level here. And by the way, this is an opportunity to show you I'm holding the trim button and kind of trimming out the helicopter as I'm flying. It's so powerful. You need, that thing is heavy. It requires a lot of thrust, a lot of collective, the way it works. But look how easy it is to kind of hold in place. I'm kind of pulling the stick back slightly and release the stick, auto hover engaged, and that's it. Look at that. Look how stable you are with that thing. It's such an amazing platform here in DCS. It's really fun. You know, if there will be a Flaming Cliffs version of that thing, I'm pretty sure it will be one of the best ones. A Flaming Cliffs version of a helicopter. We don't have that. That's a interesting idea. I wonder. Is that more complicated to make? Helicopters, you know, have a lot of moving parts into them. But the way I'm operating it, to be honest, I just hit a few, I'm probably not doing the perfect job, but I just hit a few buttons in the takeoff, mostly to, you know, turn on the laser, the auto acquisition, whatever it's called, I can't recall, and the lights. Oh, look at that, enemies. And basically that's it. Everything that I'm doing through HOTAS binds. Here you go. That's one. Ooh, I climbed way too much. Let's level here. In range. In range? Yeah. I don't see the range. Why is that? Laser, yeah, is on. Oh, I haven't selected the missiles. There we go. And everything is through the HOTAS, which I pretty much very enjoy. And missile away. Tracking. That's one. Looks like he's down. That is a dangerous target right there. Tracking. Missile away. Looks like it's working, and nice. That's another one gone. If I'll be able to destroy all of those. Oh, look at that. That's a... Oh, behind it. Let's try to hit the target behind it so it will not cover the smoke. Missile away. Missile away. What?
Атака. Берегись.
Uh-oh.
Атака.
Okay, let's defend. Auto hover, disengage. To perform slightly violent maneuvers with a KA-50 like this, I'm holding the trim button to get the most of the maneuvering capability of this helicopter, and then I'll release it once it'll be in stable flight again, which is right about now. Go back into position. I kind of pushed forward too much. It's we'll reacquire everything. Slow down. Kicking the rudder to turn. Slightly more power. Pulling up to reduce speed.
Атака.
Never mind, another missile
Атака.
from the same location. Let's defend. It's time to drop some countermeasures. Although that looks, because it's not like a direct, it's not a radar guided missile. When you saw this small screen over there that tells me where I'm being engaged from, oh look at that, artillery still falling. It shows just a yellow line, the direction that I'm being painted from, which means it's probably a laser guided missile, which also means that I probably got in slightly too close for them to engage with those anti-tank weapons, like TOWs and stuff. Okay, slow down right here. Another turnaround. I think I'll have an angle from here right above those guys. It will be nice, you know, to cover them right above them, like in the movies. And trees. Yep, trees. I don't want to get in too close to that artillery though. Am I outside of range? No, I see craters right around here. It's cool. Let's, you know, let's have fun with this. Okay, they were right around there. Were they? I'll even trim the helicopter backwards. Is that... no. There is craters there. I wonder if that's me. No, that's not me. Oh, there they are. I like the fact that I'm slightly sliding. Oh, there we go. Something is off. I don't get the range. Did I did something? Can't tell. But that looks in range. Point the helicopter towards that target and missile away. Tracking. Did a violent maneuver there. I do need to help the missile slightly. There we go. Shack. It looks like I actually managed to hit the target behind it with some luck there. I'm not sure though. Oh, look at that. Got another target. Capture. Missile away. I want to reduce the altitude slightly, although... oh, you saw that tank shooting? Let's engage him. Yeah, he's shooting. Okay, missile away. Come on. Oh, it's not locking it. There we go. Something is off. There we go, missile away. I don't know what that happened. He didn't shot on the first target. Hit. Was he shooting the guy behind? Can't tell. It's hard to tell. Oh. Well, we definitely have a target destroyed there. Let's search for other targets. The cool thing is once I'm gonna destroy those targets right there, or at least most of them, a friendly team will spawn. Oh, look at that. That's why I didn't want to shoot the first target initially. Here you go. Missile away. That's an MRAB. Good capture, I think. We're in the driver's side door. Check. Got him. Okay, so far looks good. So once I'm gonna destroy most of the targets here, which is the opposing force to the ground forces right here, I'm gonna break contact. A friendly team will spawn and basically push forward to take the airfield. And once they capture the airfield will become red. Once it become red, we're gonna have SAM site being established in this location, and also it will start the whole logistic delivery system that I set up. So every time my base has been captured, a logistic flight will come in. It will be escorted by AI, but also needed to be escorted by you, the players, so it will not get shut down. That thing will provide supplies to that, so you'll be able to spawn here with a new dynamic spawn that AD introduced into the game. And also, at some cases, it will also spawn like more heavier capabilities to defend the airbase, like NS300, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that are air defenses that are more static, I would say, less maneuverable, right? Let's see if we succeeded with our mission. It looked like they got some damage here, those guys. And let's look for maybe this friendly convoy. It looks like I destroyed most of the targets there. I hope it's enough. Those guys are still engaging. And they're getting shot at by artillery. Maybe I'll be able to help them once I'll capture this airfield right here. Let's see if we get this friendly convoy pushing in. Should be very close. Pushing from the, from the front line location, which is basically where I'm at. See if we see any movements here. Just make sure they're all good. This is the airfield. The airfield itself is deserted. It's basically fighting over this area right here. The borderline is right.
Атака, берегись.
Ooh.
Атака,
Okay.
берегись.
Go low. And I'll defend. I need to go back. Who shot at me? No, I'm still getting warning above the tree. See, this aircraft is flying so smoothly. It's a little bit heavy, but once you get used to it, it's very smooth to operate this this system right here. Big, heavy system that's like an airborne tank, essentially. Can take quite a bit of damage, by the way. Even missiles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very impressive. And also got air-to-air missiles, which I like. This is actually one of the things that I hope we'll see in the future in DCS. The Apache capability to carry air-to-air missiles. And maybe, at one day, one of my favorite helicopters in the world, the Viper, or the Venom, it depends what version you're talking about, but the Cobra, the Super Cobra, the one that the Marines operate. That thing is a beast, is so slick. It's a beautiful helicopter. I like it very much, and also comes with an air-to-air capability. 9 M's it can carry. It's kind of cool. Maybe 9 X's even. I don't know. It's a very, very, very cool platform. Can you imagine? Oh, that looks from the Roland site. I'm gonna have to defend from that. I got in way too close. Those are the friendlies. I'm gonna have to do another scan. Looks like the missile has been defeated. But I will have to do another scan there. Just to make sure. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of the Roland site. I know where it is. It's on the ridge line. I'll try to sneak up on it. I have enough missiles. Yep. Let's try to sneak up on it. Just kind of get rid of the threat over there. I'll be able to scan more efficiently. Maybe even close in and engage with guns. Let's try that. I think it will be smarter. At this point, we kind of suppressed most of the enemy presence in the borderline. I should get a notification if the airfield has been captured or not. Let's try to... I think they're right off the nose. Yep, I think they're right there, off the nose. On the ridge line. There it is. That's one. That's a Gepard. Right? It's the SPAA. What am I doing? I'm closing in. Okay, let's try to engage him. Just get... Ooh. Something went wrong? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong, I know that. I'm not getting ranging information. I think I need to reselect. Yeah, okay, that's my bad. I kinda did a hasty takeoff. Let's go back for a second.
Атака, берегись.
Uh-oh.
Атака, берегись.
Another missile. Let's go low. Go up, slightly more power. I'll try to hover right around here. That's it. Look at that.
Выпустил шасси.
She tells me to take the gear down, so slightly more power. Relax, auto hover. And I just want to show you something. I just engaged the auto hover and I'm going to leave everything. I'm not touching anything right now. Let's take a look. Look at that. Isn't that something? Isn't that cool? I can leave it just like that. Look at that. Ah, I love that. Now I'm not going to touch the stick at all. Alright. Alright. Nice and easy. I'm just touching the throttle. I got myself in perfect position. All I need to do now is play with the up and down throttle. Just to, I'll use it even to defend. I'll try to pick right above those treetop. Kind of find the sweet spot. That's too much power. It's coming way too fast. Kind of find the sweet spot of where I can peek over them and not have my missiles, touched it a little bit in the rudder there, but that's fine. We'll come back. There we go. Nice and easy. It's not a perfect position. Oh, way too high. Way too high. You see? It's the thing needs power to work. Okay. Zoom in. Let's see if I did it right now. Still no ranging information. What is that? The laser is on. What is that? Targeting mode reset. Yeah. I'm just using the rudder to kind of spin it around. I need to prioritize my targets though. This is a Roland. Capture. That looks like it's tracking, so I don't know what's going on with that thing. It's tracking. I'm not getting ranging information, which is weird. Okay, way too high, way too high. I'm doing a horrible job just because I was not fully centered with rudders, but that's fine. I'll reduce the altitude. Missile away. I'm pulling the throttle really slightly. I don't want to drop my altitude violently. I think the missile missed. The missile does not see him. I'm not getting the correct information. It's weird. What am I doing wrong here? Does anyone knows? We got this. Okay, let's reset. Okay, there we go. Now. Oh. That was totally my bad. I kind of disengage the... There we go. The missile sees it. Missile away. I'm not paying attention to the HUD information. I'm not doing a good job. The small circle there tells that the missile sees it. I think I turned on the laser automatic. It should automatically laser. There is another one. I'm way too high. Again, the missile does not see it. Okay, let's try to disengage everything. Here we go. It was right here. The missile sees it. Missile away. Missed. Wow, that's new. Okay, the missile sees him. Missile away. That's my last one. But it's not being fired. Okay, let's try the rockets. Something is off. I'm doing something off. But I don't care. I just want to show you guys. Try the rocket. I don't know why he's not shooting, by the way. Oh, way outside of range. I'll close in from somewhat low. Try to be accurate. Oh, there's the Gepard as well. Actually, now he becomes more of a threat.
Атака, берегись. Атака, берегись.
Who's shooting me?
Атака, берегись.
Oh! Never mind. Well, I for sure did something wrong with the previous one. So, I took off again. It's a really short flight. And I'm gonna start doing it slightly better now, just to take care of this Roland site, and afterwards clean up the Gudata enemy ground forces, because it looks like we haven't captured it yet. So popping up here, I'm still not in auto hover. This is just me trimming the aircraft, just to get a peek here. I'm still I think I slightly lost my orientation. I opened up slightly into the mountains just to be extra safe, because it looks like what shot me was maybe from behind. I'm not totally sure. It was definitely not the Roland. I didn't see a smoke trail. Let's peak up some altitude. Ridgelines are very user-friendly to helicopters to operate in. It's a very good environment. You can hide, you can peek, and oh, there you go, right off the nose. Looks like it's pretty far though. Yeah, it's pretty far. Well, the Gepard is still up. We left him there, and that was the last Roland sight. And now I'm getting range information, so I'm doing something right. And look at that, we're in range. So, missile away. Yeah, it's I don't know what I did wrong. I'm not sure at all. Sometimes those stuff just happen in DCS. Sometimes you're just missing a few options. Yeah, we're definitely in range. If not, it's gonna hit short and there we go. Shack. And that's the Gepard. Let's get rid of this guy. You can see his radar spinning there. Missile away. No issues with the missiles whatsoever. I like that. Oh, look at that. They have a supply truck. Well, low priority target. We're not going to engage that. I need my missiles, at least for now. Maybe we'll clear it after. I think I'm in good position also to attack the other targets in Gudata. Maybe to scan from a different angle. There we go. Okay. Turn in. Holding the trim button. There should be right there off the nose. There we go. Let's slave the system. I think I just saw them. Oh. There we go. Okay. Those are shacks. This is not a shack. Capture. Missile away. It's not a perfect track, but I think it's gonna get him. I would rather have it in the center of the target. Let's reduce altitude. It's getting slightly dangerous. Shack. That looks good. This truck is on fire. Oh, look at that. He's on the move. Another MRAP. Missile away. No issues with the moving target, at least not that slow, and it's not moving anymore. He stopped. And... what? It hit behind him. Let's put in the center right there. Another missile away. This shaking is because I'm reducing altitude and kind of hover in place. I'm gonna drop the nose just to have a slightly forward momentum here. There we go, that's a hit. I don't see any other targets. At least not. Is that a target? No, it's a shack target. Looks clear. Let's take a look here. Oh, I see him. There we go. This is the convoy right there. Let's take a look at them. There we go. Yeah, this is the convoy from the ground, our friendly ground forces, and now they're gonna capture good data. I like this element in the server, you know? It's definitely alive, which I like. Okay, no roll in sight, so this is good. I got enough rockets to move on to another mission, and I think I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a slightly complicated one, but just make sure that they capture good data. We're gonna have some air cover nearby because it's gonna spawn in friendly air defense unit. Might be an SA-11, not sure. Maybe an SA-6, not sure. But one of those tracked ones, you know, like it's a on the field operation. That's cool. My next target is gonna be a hawk site. Then I know it's located on the mountains. I know that the mountain is overlooking this opening towards the sea, the shoreline. There we go. See, red for captured good data, and we should have friendly SAM site spawning in right around here somewhere. That's not it. There it is. Oh, it's a Tor site. Awesome. Okay. Let's move on to this Hawk site. The reason I want to engage this Hawk site is because Hawks, it's a fairly old missile. It's a threatening missile. It's easy to defeat to a degree. Not if you close. If you close, it's a very fast missile. But it's got a really long range. And I'm gonna scan. I know it looks the shoreline. I can see everything in the shoreline. I can't remember exactly what mountain is it. It's not one of those high mountains, I think. It's one of those ones. Because it's kind of in the good altitude kind of to engage, if it makes any sense. So I'm gonna try to scan the shore. I don't know what this is. 21 kilometers away. It's a... Oh, it's just the ground heat signature, it looks like. I'm gonna keep that in mind though. Maybe try to take a look at the continuance of this ridge line. Nothing yet. And I don't want to climb too high. Again, the hawk site can engage me. And it should be right off the nose. It's I know it's the... Oh, maybe this ridge line right here. I know it's overlooking everything here. That's what I know. And it's a whole site. It's a whole thing. I think I have enough ammunition. The good thing about engaging a hawk site, it's like engaging an SA-6 site, right? It's radar that once you're gonna defuse or destroy, it's out. So I can close in, engage with my rockets, with my guns, whatever. Whatever preferable method you wish to engage. That's too low. I'm already too high. What am I doing? I don't know why it's not shooting me as well. Actually, that will be a good... Oh, look at that. You know what this is? This is the enemy FOB. Which have... Oh, SAM sites. I might be able actually to help with that. Okay, it's enough adventure. Reducing altitude kind of aggressively now. I really want to scan this mountain again. I know it should be on the mountain. There we go. That's from the enemy fob.
Атака, берегись.
Defeated?
Атака, берегись.
No, not defeated. Oh man. Yeah, borderline, man. It's dangerous.